What's going on with this love situation is that there is still a chance and there's still yearning on a masculine side here. Deep love, but they've only shown the tip of the iceberg of the love that they have for you. They know that things are not necessarily really that stable for you with your housing right now, or something with your fulfillment in your life here. And it's like, it feels like they're trying to manifest you here. There's a lot of love. See this cup? They have a lot to offer, a lot of love to give to you. They want to be in union with you. I'm seeing like the foxtail peeking out there. It's kind of, and the owl, it's kind of like, you know, this energy of, do I still have a chance? Because regardless of your situations, you are coming up as someone who is very, like, strong-willed, you're very protected, you're very lucky. The bunny, and then you got the cat. They've worked hard in their life. Sometimes I guess that does bother them a bit, but they also realize that you have a lot of talent and you do deserve a lot in life that you haven't even been given an inch of here. So that kind of brings them down to earth when they do get jealous about it, because they realize that they don't want to block their own blessings. Right now, there's been time apart, and it's given them some clarity to realize that there was people interfering with this connection, this situation here. But this person is someone you could be a twin flame, but if you don't want to connect with the twin flame, which I know a lot of people don't, it's definitely someone who both of you, this connection has really ignited a lot in both of you in terms of personal power within life, within your jobs, within your life path, but also within relationships, because both of you have really connected with each other differently than other partners and other connections that both of you have had before. Like, there's deep love there. They don't have the support, and then finances, and the finance and the support here is a bit iffy on both of your sides. There's a lot of people that are kind of against this situation here, but it's definitely this twin flame union, or this connection has really awakened a lot in them about who they are, and spiritually taught them so many lessons about patience and going slow here, and not dismissing red flags in other people, not you, but in other people in their life that they didn't before. You definitely have a spark with each other. They're keeping an eye out on you. I'm seeing an eye in my head. Like, it's like they are watching you. They are keeping an eye out on you. They want to bring you a surprise. The letter S is coming out too. Spark and surprise. Someone's name could start the letter S here. Sleepless, here we go. What an alliteration, right? They've been having a hard time sleeping because this is a connection that has really awakened something in them, and they're not sure what to do because the people around them don't inspire them and don't give them good advice about it. But Spirit wants to say that there's divine timing coming into this situation for both of you. Both of you are learning about patience. Both of you are kind of learning about that. There's that spark that both of you have for each other, and when you bring it together, it's beautiful. And soon you both will come together and reconcile here, I do believe. Because you told this person about interference or worried about it before. And when you said that, things started crumbling kind of like dominoes, and they started to realize, and they were starting to think, and what you said made sense. They didn't want to believe it, but you put it out there, and it made sense to them, and it actually made them feel more secure. This time they don't feel like the demise of this connection has to do with them. They're used to people blaming them and putting everything on them all the time. But I do see a reconciliation because there's that spark. There's that real chemistry that both of you have for each other. But there's something that they need to release right now. They need to release their ex. They need to release people that they let in when they weren't looking at red flags, when they felt like they were in a desperate situation financially. I'm hearing things are looking up for them financially, or they're feeling more hopeful about things financially here. We have love yourself first. They really love that you love yourself first. And that you have been forgiving and you have been learning a lot from their mistakes, your mistakes, and you've communicated a lot to them very maturely about things, which they didn't expect. So they're really on their, it's really on their mind now that you could be the one here. And they want to bring something more, but they are a bit insecure and they do have some doubts still about it because it's so intense. And so that's why there's been this retreat that's been hard for both of you here. It looks like this is a connection that has been divinely guided. The angels, the ancestors seem to be also involved with this connection here. I do see a celebration and reuniting with each other. Four of Wands can represent 1111, which is the wish card, right? So wish fulfillment coming towards both of you. But I do see that don't let illusions fill in the blanks right now with this separation as much as you can. Focus on your own joy and happiness. It's important to them. But they're craving that closeness to you physically. And they are also working on what's best for them so that they can meet you in a place where they're less insecure about where they're at life. Because they know that you have like high expectations, rightfully so. They're dealing with a lot of like karmic baggage and karmic battles with people and healing through things that they feel like they should have healed from, or they thought that they thought that they had healed from a lot more than they did. So when they met you, that did trigger that to them at first in a way that made them feel like insecure and feeling kind of depressed. So they kind of walked away because they're like, I feel upset, I feel sad. Whereas these other people that are like karmics, they kind of enable me and we kind of get through things and it's not a big deal. But yet with these karmic people, it just continues the cycle of like makeup and breakup, but nothing ever gets better. But with this twin flame connection here, things get deeper. Things get more understanding, even though it's uncomfortable and it's not easy because you have to sustain changes. They feel like it's worth it. And they want to build something with you because they see you as unique. They see you as special. They see you as someone very different. And they feel like together, both of you can really achieve a lot. And they feel very blessed to have met you and to be part of your life. They don't want you to doubt the connection. They see you as the Queen of Swords here. Someone who really calms the storm for them and doesn't do all of this partying and drinking and have them kind of straying away all the time. But they're definitely wanting to change, and they're definitely might be hitting the gym a lot here. And they're getting ready to open up as they get confident. Because if they've been in the gym and they're facing a lot of karmic battles and speaking up for themselves and setting those boundaries, it's giving them the confidence to come towards you. Because they know that dealing with the karmic battles is a lot harder than dealing with you at the end of the day, considering where they want to go, which is towards you and towards something better for themselves. Something new and something that is evolving to who they want to be and who they are now. So if you'd like to learn more about your connection or any other type of reading, check out my pinned post on my profile. Ciao.